Don't get me started. Merry Christmas. This is supposed to be a Merry Christmas thing, but I had to get that out there. I mean, no, 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 no. You are not going to be equal to me after the generations of work my family put in to build this family. And I'm not even talking about wealth. I'm not even talking about wealth that's being passed down. I'm just talking about morals and manners and the way we act and the way we respect each other and the way certain things. I don't cuss in front of my father. Ever. Ever. And he's never cussed in front of me. It's plain and simple. Plain and simple. It's just something you don't even got to say it. Like me and my son. You know, the generation's a little older. And, you know, I can say, oh, you know, you was in California, he was in Youngstown. You know, he wasn't all hands on him. But I was there. He knows who I am. He knows what I do. He knows that I care. Both my children do. They know that I care. They know the example I'm trying to set. And even though I may or may not believe in God, they see the morals and the way I carry myself, the way I handle my business. They see that. And they see the way my father does it and the way that her mother and our whole family does it. They see that. That's an example. Now, if you ain't raised with none of them examples, it ain't the government's fault. But of course, you're going to say it was slavery and this and that and this and that and this and that. This and that has existed for all kinds of people through all the time. It's up to the people to overcome that. Everybody has had some kind of institutionalized something, legislations against them. Okay, so black people had it bad. Yeah, they did. Black people had it bad, and they're still suffering from it. You know what? Some of y'all going to continue to suffer from it until you get your asses out of it. I got out of it. My family got out of it. However, whatever, whoever, what, I don't know. It's just like you just got to get it done. Sometimes when I was playing football, and they say, "Hey, look, you got to make this tackle. You got to do this." You say, "How?" I don't care how you do it. You just got to get it done. You know, and you can't be asking nobody to do it for you. How you gonna ask the people who you swear are pressing you to do something for you? That don't even make sense. And then you're going to put them to denigrate them and call them this and call them that. And this whole swelling and just uprising and all this flood of media attention to this and that. No, and I'm going to tell you something else too. If where I go and where I be at, the white people I see like black people more than I like them. Now, I know white people who like black people more than I like them. I don't know where people talking about all this racist stuff from. Yeah, race is going to exist. It's always going to exist. It's going to exist on black and it's going to exist on white. Yeah, you may say whitey got the money, but the poor whites who's racist against you ain't the ones with the money. The people who you should be worried about are just worried about green. They don't care if you're purple. The only thing, if you can make them money or not, if they can hire you and you can come in their company and make you money, that's all they talking about. And if you look like you so ethnic, you so black, your pants hanging down, you don't know how to talk, you don't know how to walk that walk, you ain't got to straighten up and be Carlton or nothing, you know, oh, yes, great. But you got to take it to that level, or you just got to at least act like you're taking it to that level and comfortable with it. You got to be able to look them in the eyes and talk the language and the cadence and the articulation that they understand and are comfortable with, because they ain't going to hire you if they think they say something half-assed. If they say anything and you going to jump, give me that black remote. Why the remote got to be black? I'm the only black person in here. All of a sudden they talking about black remotes. They ain't going to hire you. They just ain't going to hire if you got that on you. If you walk in there thinking if you walk into a job thinking they and us, they can smell it. White people ain't stupid. They can smell it. They'll say, this guy, he's just a little touchy. We ain't gonna be able to do nothing with him. Why y'all getting me going? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, black people, and I love y'all. Merry Christmas, black people, I love y'all. But it's not the white man's fault. The white man, you can get rid of every goddamn crooked racist police, y'all still gonna have a problem. There are some people being left behind, probably white and black, probably in Appalachia. There's probably white people. There are people who being left behind. Fortunately or unfortunately, black people can play the race card. Fortunately or unfortunately, black people can play the race card, and it works for them because the media is behind it, and a lot of liberals are too. But there are people going to be left behind. And, I mean, if you ain't got internet or you don't know how to surf the internet and you ain't never been in a library and none of your family been in a college ever, and you want to be put side by side by generations who have played the game and learned the system and worked the system, you just want to jump right in there? No. You can't protest. You can't legislate that. You got to earn that way. You and your family is going to have to earn your way in that. Until y'all do, you ain't gonna make it. In fact, some of y'all just ain't gonna make it. Y'all gonna die off. Flat out, y'all gonna die off. Well, actually, my family, we ain't procreating as much as we probably should, so our lineage may kind of. But I look at that, I'm leaving a legacy. I'm through my websites and my communication and making videos like this. I'm putting that vibration out there on the internet, and it'll be there forever. Once it's out there on the internet, it's there forever, and I'm leaving that. That'll be my legacy. That'll be my legacy to people come. And look at protests, hundreds of protests in New York streets. What y'all protesting about? What is y'all protesting about? What do y'all want? Tell me, what do y'all want? Y'all like to protest, what do you want? You can't just change the law because you're protesting. Protesting is fun. I protested. Protesting is damn fun. But doing the work ain't. Anyway. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to black people and black people. The disenfranchised, the underclass, the unaccepted, I don't know how to help all y'all. I just know one or two y'all can get out. One or two y'all can get out and find that way to get that education or make that leap. Into the accepted class, what I call the accepted class. Because basically, accepted, you can be white, green, whatever. Mexicans being accepted, because why? Because they'll clean your house and they'll do whatever and they keep their mouth shut. So they're going to be accepted. And you got to do what you got to do to get in. You can't force your way in. You can't fight your way in. You can't whine your way in. You can't victimize yourself to get in. You got to earn it.